Hello everyone, welcome to this week's edition of WorldView. I'm Eitan, and this is my co-anchor Aditi.
According to recent reports, Iran poses a threat to the United States with the development of their missiles, navy, and nuclear program. They are said to be as little as 6 months away from being able to produce a usable nuclear bomb. This could pose a serious threat to the United States and Israel. Iran's new and updated missile technology could easily overwhelm American ships in the Persian Gulf. They also have many submarines that can remain hidden underwater for several weeks if necessary. Iran even has hundreds of high-speed patrol boats that could swarm a ship and eventually sink it. However, the United States has a much larger navy, which could eliminate Iran's entire navy in less than 4 days.
Fearing an attack, Israel has been advocating taking some action against Iran's nuclear program. Israel's defense minister feels that attack on Iran will delay their making a bomb. Others disagree, believing that the opposite would occur. Iran would be prompted to work more urgently at making the bomb. Looking at past affairs, many nuclear historians believe that the threat of military action creates a stronger urge for the creation of a bomb.
The uproar in Libya and Egypt about a YouTube video that is considered offensive to their culture and religion continues. The Libyans and Egyptians say that the United States' freedom of speech should not include the expression of negative thoughts about other cultures. The U.S., however, defends against these attacks, saying that even though the video is not very respectful, it doesn't specifically attack any country.
Many Muslims in the Middle East believe that the video attacking Islam and Muhammad reflects the belief of many Americans. Some have begun finding creative ways to punish the United States. A newly formed Islamic hacker group recently caused chaos for 6 major American banks, including Wells Fargo and Bank of America. They were responsible for the crashing of the bank's websites and online banking services. The banks did not immediately notify customers, giving them quite a scare.
On Sunday in India, a Buddhist man posted a picture on Facebook that caused massive riots. The picture showed a copy of a burned Quran, which spurred Muslims to burn down Buddhist temples and homes. They vandalized and burned over 100 houses. Authorities hoping to end the violence quickly removed the picture.
On Saturday, a medieval market in Syria, which was built in the 13th century and was on the list of worldwide historic sites, caught fire and was badly damaged. Another casualty of ongoing civil war in Syria. The market has been used for centuries as a center for merchants selling perfumes, fabrics, and spices. Historical castles, museums, and archaeological ruins throughout the country have been robbed of valuable artifacts.
In Iraq, there was another wave of bombing on Sunday. Neighborhoods and security forces were bombed, killing at least 26 people. The frequent bombings have raised concerns about the government's ability to contain violence. The deadliest attack on Sunday came in a former al-Qaeda stronghold, where 3 explosive rigged cars went off. The police said 8 people were killed and 28 were wounded. Shortly after those attacks, police said a suicide bomber set off his explosive-packed car in a neighborhood in northwest Baghdad. 1 person was killed and 7 were wounded.
President Obama has prevented China from building a wind turbine farm in northern Oregon. The location of the farm site played a big role in the president's decision. It would be located near a naval base that is used for testing aircrafts. Though Obama supports alternative energy sources, he decided that national security was more important in this instance.
NASA's Curiosity rover, which recently landed on Mars, continues to send back pictures. Most recently, it sent pictures of an ancient riverbed. The outcrop of rocks was not covered in dust, but was exposed and clean. It appears that a slope on Mars once carried water and material downward. Judging by the sandy rocks and large pebbles, this riverbed definitely used to contain water. The existence of water in the past indicates that there might have been some form of life on Mars.
In Russia, drinking and driving has become a major problem. Thus far this year, drunk drivers have killed over 1,300 people. Russia's ruling party is planning to introduce stricter rules against those who drink and drive. Some of the penalties being prepared are fines equivalent to more than $16,000, taking away the driver's license for life, and confiscating vehicles. Russia has more than 3 million alcoholics. Lucy has our school service news.
Thanks, Eitan. There are lots of service opportunities coming up. You can sign up outside the 9th grade lounge to line judge for volleyball games, and if you participated in Project Pencils, make sure you get your service form signed by the end of next week. Also, don't forget to bring in school supplies, spiral bound, composition, and other notebooks, filler paper, colored pencils, crayons, markers, rulers, colored pens, erasers, glue sticks, pencils and pencil sharpeners are all great items to donate. Collection ends on the 19th, so you've still got a while to bring things in. All the spots to volunteer at the Matt Cafello Donut Run are full, but you can still register to run the race on October 13th, starting at 9 a.m. Jonathan has our sports news.
Thanks, Lucy. Here's recent sports scores. Last Friday, junior varsity field hockey and varsity field hockey played Charlotte Country Day School. Junior varsity lost 0-2 and varsity lost 0-3. On Saturday, the gymnastics team placed 3rd in Level 3, 5th place in Level 4, and 5th place in Level 5 at the Lights Camera Action competition that took place in Statesville. On Monday, varsity soccer, junior varsity volleyball, and varsity volleyball went against Greensboro Day School. Varsity soccer lost 3-5 and junior varsity volleyball lost with 2 sets of 18 to 25 points. Varsity volleyball also lost with 15 to 25 and 22 to 25. On Tuesday, junior varsity soccer's game against Blessed Sacrament and junior varsity field hockey's game against the Winston-Salem Optimists were canceled due to rain. Co-ed cross-country had to meet on Tuesday as well, but it has been postponed. Varsity field hockey managed to go to Ravenscroft on Tuesday, and they lost 1-0. There were no games Wednesday because of the conference day. Keep playing hard.
And now it's time for El Tiempo La Gilas.
Buenos días, yo me llamo Audrey.
Y yo me llamo Ethan. Bienvenidos al programa El Tiempo Águilas. Esta es el pronóstico para el fin de semana.
Viernes la temperatura alta es de 27 grados centígrados y sobre todo nublado. Sábado la temperatura alta